Hi everybody, Carol Starr here to read you your November forecast. All 12 signs are going to come up today. But first of all, I want to make mention about Saturn. Saturn has been struggling retrograde for several months and is now going direct. So this is going to affect your life in a very positive way. And each sign is going to be a little different, a different area, but you're going to find a lot of things that have been going wrong lately, not working right, are going to suddenly start to have solutions, and you are going to be a lot happier because of that, I'm sure. So I wanted to share that. We still have to deal with Jupiter, and it's not going direct till January. So we'll be patient about that. It's getting closer, though, hard to believe. Oh my gosh. So I have to look down at my notes just to decide, because I use Venus and Mars for basically determining your daily happenings. So I have to know what house it's in, and I can't memorize the houses. I have to look up. So just be patient with me. So I want to start with Aries people. So today, in this, you have Venus in the 7th house, and you have Mars in your 8th house. So this tells me with Venus, it's going to be loving partnerships. Maybe you're going to meet somebody new, or your partnership is working really well, and you're really on the same wavelengths together, and you're just feeling good about each other. So that's a nice thing. And then we have Mars in your 8th house, and Mars is not a bad planet. It's all about energy. So where are you going to put your energy this month? Into money, other people's money, investing in businesses, making some changes with your money altogether. And also, it is about the closing and opening of doors. So you could be closing a door and opening a new one, because there's always a bright side to a new door opening up. So the next one we're going to start with is Taurus. In Taurus, you have Venus in your 6th house and Mars in your 7th house. So your work is looking good. Okay, maybe you're meeting somebody new at work. Things are happening. Deals are closing. Things are happening. Or maybe you're redecorating your office. It can be just as simple as that. And then we have Mars in, I get to talking. Okay, here. Mars is in your 7th house. So this is your house of partnership. Could be some arguments, some disagreements, but also a meeting of the minds. Maybe you're having some problems, you're working it, and you're putting a lot of energy into making the partnership work. It could be business or it could be personal too. It's both. So you have a choice there. So the third sign is Gemini, okay? And Gemini has got Venus in the 5th and Mars in the 6th. So, social time for you, Gemini. Okay, the 5th house is all about social life, ambition, creativity, and boy, you're going to have a lot of that. You're feeling creative, you're meeting new people, you're having a good time, and you're also your ambition. You're thinking about making some changes and upping your game a little bit. I bet you are too. I would be. Okay, and then we have Mars in your 6th house, your house of work. So that tells me that, what does it tell me? It tells me that there are some things going on at work that need to be changed, need to be worked on. You may be thinking about changing your job, changing maybe a position. Maybe you're going from working in the building back working home, or vice versa. But there's going to be some changes there. So we're going to move into Cancer. And Cancer, of course, has got Venus in the 4th house and Mars in the 5th, working down. So your home life is looking good. Thinking about selling your house, a good time to do it. Good time to redecorate your house, make some changes if you want to fix up your home office or do something like that. And then we've got Mars in your 5th house, which again, as you know, is your social life, ambition, and creativity. And I forgot to say, the 4th house is your home life, the roots in your home, and just how you get along with everybody, and it's a good time right now. So Mars, you're putting a lot of energy into money, and be careful. This is a time when Mars is there, a lot of energy is going, so use some caution. Be careful before investing or doing anything with money this month. It's not a warning, it's just a helpful hint for you, okay? So we're going to go into, let's see, where are we here? Okay, we got Cancer. We just did Cancer, didn't we? Okay, we got Leo. Leo has got Venus in the 3rd, Mars in the 4th. So if you got Venus in your 3rd house, you're going to travel, you're taking some trips, you're communicating well, you may be asked to speak in front of a group, but all that looks good. And then you got Mars in your 4th house. And problem with that is just avoid arguments, get things worked out amicably. Don't let things, just get wild or whatever. They can. Of course, that can happen anytime. You know how it is with family and homes. Yeah, I think you understand that. So we're going to go on to Virgo. Virgo, you've got Venus in your 2nd and Mars in your 3rd. Okay, so Venus is good with money. Okay, that's your house of money. So your money is good right now. Maybe you got a raise. Maybe you're investing it well. Maybe you're having fun spending it. There's nothing wrong with that either. You can go out and spend that money. Why not? And then you've got Mars in your third. So this is about kind of be careful. You might get your foot in your mouth this month. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you do. Nothing bad. It's just that use some caution because you're feeling really energetic and you might be trying to do too much and you might just get your things going a little cattywampus. It's no problem. So we're going to move into Libra, which is the 7th house on the zodiac. And that's me. First in everything. First house for Venus, so I have to look beautiful and fix myself up, and I look good, and wow, I hate to say that about myself, but that's it. So we also have Mars in the first house too. A lot of energy. I am putting out a lot of energy these days, and you will too. You're feeling energetic. You want to get things done, and interesting people will come into your life, which that's a good thing. So we're starting with Scorpio. And Scorpio has, okay, we've got Venus in your 12th house. So you're really being philosophical. You're really thinking. You're really planning out things. And you're really getting more in touch with yourself. And then we got Mars in your first house. So this is where your energy, feeling energetic on yourself. A lot of energy. Maybe you're getting a new hairdo, new clothes. Maybe you're thinking about taking a trip. This is all about you. And there's nothing wrong with that for this month. Things will change next month. Then we have Scorpio. I did Scorpio. You know what? I have to look down properly here. Okay. Sagittarius, Venus in the 11th house and Mars in the 12th. So Venus in your 11th house means, again, this is groups, organizations, friends, lots of having a good time with your friends. Also depend on your friends you might get some good advice and that would help you a lot. Trust your friends. And then we have on here, we've got Mars in your 12th house. So this is getting kind of like a little sticky right now. You're feeling you're not trusting your instinct all the time and you're not sure what you're doing, but always your intuition will give you guidance and go for that. Okay, that's my advice for you this month, you Sagittarians. Okay, we got Capricorns, Venus in your 10th house. Work is looking good, you look good, and you're also thinking about, again, this is a beautifying. So maybe, again, if you're home office, you want to fix it up. Or maybe you're just meeting all the right people, but Venus is so positive and so loving. So you're going to feel that spark at work. If you work, or if you volunteer, or if you're home with your kids, it's all the same story. Okay, so I did mention Mars is in your 11th house. This is where you're getting kind of strong. You're with groups and maybe you're expressing yourself. You're trying to make some changes. You're trying to make things happen with your friends in life. But back off a little bit. Don't come on too strong and be careful about this. Okay. So we have Aquarius. Aquarius has got Venus in the 9th and Mars in the 10th. So Venus in the 9th house. This tells me this is about your philosophy. It's about higher education, about foreign travel, maybe thinking about taking a trip abroad. Maybe you're thinking about, starting a travel agency. Well, no, probably not that. But also, your philosophy is good. This is a good time for yoga and meditation and to really focus on it. It can be so very positive for you. And we got Mars in the 10th house. This is at work. Well, there's a lot of energy going on there. Be careful. This is a time when you don't want to open your mouth up and say something wrong. And be careful. You have a lot of customers that are making mistakes or doing things and you want to get angry, but don't. Keep your cool and it'll be cool for you. So we have the final sign on the zodiac, which is Pisces. And the Pisces has Venus in the 8th house and Mars in the 9th. The 8th house is, again, that is your money. So if things are looking good with your money, things are going to be also, again, like I said, it's the closing and opening of doors. This is a wonderful time for you to make some changes and go along with them and be confident about all of them. And then Mars in the 9th house. And that, again, that is your philosophy, which we just talked about. And you are thinking of really energizing. Okay, you may be thinking of foreign travel. You may be thinking about higher education. But it's a good time to doing things like tapping. You should look that up, Tapping. And think of ways of making you calm down, to feel good about your life, and to feel good. All right. So, that does it, guys, for the 12 signs for the month of November. I'm a little late, but it's my anniversary today, so what can I do? Anyway, so bye for now, and I'm Carol Starr. I'm bringing astrology down to earth.